Vito Schnabel is an independent curator and art dealer based in New York City. Early life: he is the son of artist and filmmaker Julian Schnabel and his first wife, Jacqueline Beering, a clothing designer. Schnabel exclusively represents a number of contemporary artists including the Bruce High Quality Foundation, Laurie Anderson, Vahakn Arslanian, Rena Copyright Ricard, and Theo Rosenblum. He has also represented Terence Coe and Ron Gorchoff, and he has worked with Leo Gabin. Career: Schnabel curated his first group show at the age of 16 in a 10,000-square-foot warehouse. He then organized a retrospective of work by the artist Ron Gorchoff, who had fallen into obscurity. It revived Gorchoff's career and led to an exhibition at MoMA PS1. In 2010 Schnabel produced the first Bicentennial in collaboration with the Bruce High Quality Foundation, coinciding with the Whitney Biennial. The exhibition mixed the work of young, up-and-coming artists with established artists whose works are held in the permanent collections of the Museum of Modern Art, the Whitney Museum of American Art, the Guggenheim Museum, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. The first Bicentennial included works by more than 300 artists. Some critics praised the show as more compelling than that unregistered trademark Whitney Biennial itself. Schnabel produced the second Bicentennial in 2012, showing the work of more than 400 artists, including well-known figures such as Jean-Michel Basquiat, Damien Hirst, and Cindy Sherman. Schnabel eschews a permanent gallery space. Instead, his curatorial practice is to match artists' work to unique, tailor-made exhibition settings. He has staged shows at traditional art galleries such as Gallery Bruno Bischofberger in Zurich, Switzerland, and Contemporary Fine Arts in Berlin, Germany. In a Long Island field, and in a cloistered garden in Venice, Italy, during the Venice Biennale. Schnabel's notable exhibitions have included an ambitious show of paintings by artist Terence Coe entitled Flowers for Baudelaire at photographer Richard Avedon's former studio, and a show of performance artist Laurie Anderson's paintings in the West Village. When Auction House Sotheby's opened a gallery space at their New York headquarters, Schnabel curated the first official show. The successful 2011 exhibition at Sotheby's S2 was entitled OE These Days and included work by Dan Cullen, the Bruce High Quality Foundation, Terence Coe, and David Benjamin Sherry. In early 2013 Schnabel curated an exhibition at Aquavella Galleries, a well-established art world institution on Manhattan's Upper East Side. The show, White Collar Crimes, featured the work of New York artists Rita Ackerman, Torbe Auerbach, Stefan Bondel, Joe Bradley, the Bruce High Quality Foundation, Dan Cullen, Rashid Johnson, and Josh Smith. In spring 2013 Schnabel presented an expansive group exhibition curated by David Rimanelli, an art critic who writes for Art Forum. Entitled DSMV, the show coincided with the publication of the 5th edition of the American Psychiatric Association's Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. It featured work by artists from the mid-20th century to the present day, including Picasso and Warhol, Piero Manzoni and Daniel Buren, alongside Cecily Brown, Jan Melgad, and George Condo, as well as newcomers Bonner Samick and Jesse Edwards. The exhibition took place in the historic Farley Post Office Building, a New York City landmark. Designed by Stanford White and built in 1912, it occupies 2 full city blocks behind Madison Square Garden and is the site of the future Daniel Patrick Moynihan Station, an addition to Pennsylvania Station. Artists with work in the show also included Jean-Michel Basquiat, Nancy Barton, Stefan Bondel, Carol Bove, Joe Bradley, the Bruce High Quality Foundation, Francesco Clement, Dan Cullen, Ron Gorchoff, Mark Ritgen, Alex Israel, Serge Jensen, Rashid Johnson, Terence Coe, Harmony Korine, Sean Landers, Hannah Lydon, Nate Lohman, McDermott and Magoo, Adam McEwen, Theo Rosenblum, David Saul, Julian Schnabel, Josh Smith, Dash Snow, Betty Tompkins, and Oscar Chuazin. References. External links: Vito Maria Schnabel at the Internet Movie Database.